Cool.
Okay. All right. So are you able to take a moment to just close your eyes and breathe for me?
Uh-huh.
So I want you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth.
Okay, let me turn this on.
Me too, I'm doing the same thing. My kids, as soon as I get in a session, they start texting and calling me. It never fails. So close your
Okay.
eyes, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And if you can just envision a white light surrounding you, that white light is protection, healing, love, positive energy, cleansing energy, protective energy. If you can envision that white light right over the top of your head, pull it down to your forehead and down to your neck area, just remembering everything that the white light brings with it. Pull it a little lower to your heart space. Remember to breathe. Pull that white light a little lower, right above your belly button. Remembering everything that that white light brings with it. And a little lower, right under your belly button. And a little lower, right between your hips at the base of your spine. Pull that white light a little lower, down to your knees. Pull that white light down to your toes. And if you can get the white light as big as the room that you're in, I'm doing the same. I'm going to go ahead and get the entire space that we're both in, the inside, every room, and the outside, the entire property, just completely surrounded with that beautiful protective energy. I'm going to ask that if there is any negative energy surrounding any person, place, or thing in any of the spaces that we're in, that it just steps outside of that white light of protection that we've created for ourselves. I personally know that if we give the negative energy something to do, it will not bother us. So I'm going to ask that it just protects the outside of the space and make sure that no negative energy comes inside of the space. Once I'm done with it, I will heal it, transmute it, send it into the earth to be reborn as something beautiful and healing. For now, it has a job. I'm going to call forth my higher self, my spirit guides, my ancestors that love me and mean me well, those who help me with my gifts, my communication, my discernment, my clarity. Archangel Michael, who just so happens to be my homeboy, the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. I'm going to call forth Jesus and God to help me, to help you. I'm going to call forth your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels and ancestors and loved ones that love you and mean you well, those who have messages for you, those who want to communicate with you. As long as they love you and mean you well, they are welcome into this space. The higher power that you call to is welcome into this space as long as you are loved and they mean you well. May any healing received today be permanent and on all levels for the good of all, for the harm to none. May you receive peace. May you receive clarity. May the information be healing in nature. Tasha. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. How do you feel?
I'm relaxed.
Good, good. That's a good thing. That's the purpose. And also protection. So You have anyone specifically that you want to speak with?
Yeah. Hmm.
I am so bad with names when it comes to the spiritual world because it's more energy than anything, if that makes sense. So I might butcher this, I might get it spot on, whatever. So the name that's coming to me is like a Daryl or something like that, a name that has a D in it. Um, or the arrow sound. It's something similar to that. Is your name Daryl? I gotta know. I'm like, is your name Daryl? Like, no. So when that happens, it makes me feel like maybe it's somebody, they're saying this name to get me into the energy of somebody that I might know by that name, right? So maybe they have similar features to them. And if I could think about a Daryl that I know, tall, skinny, uh, maybe your complexion, definitely between the two of our complexions. Low haircut. He had this right here. Are you related to him? Somebody related to you? Can you tell me more about yourself? He's showing me like a white puppy. I'm only calling it a puppy because it's like a small dog. So I don't know the age of it, but it's one of those that doesn't really grow up. It's just cute, kind of pointless. They're not really protector dogs. They just like, they're just cute. He keeps showing me cars. So I feel like he was a big fan of cars, but like not necessarily newer ones, like the old body cars. Like I want to say like Chevys, the hard ones, the square ones, like it was his thing. So I don't know if he had a lot of cars or if he just had this real big passion for cars where he just liked them or either worked on cars, something to do with cars, but he keeps showing me a different array of cars. He just grabbed a lady and like put his arm. So she's shorter than him. So she's already like maybe this tall compared to him. So he just kind of put his arm around her, I guess to pull her into the vision, to pull her in. Like she here too. So she is an older lady. She has black hair, but she might have like a wig on that make her have like that little shortcut. And of course she's shorter than him. I feel like she has a darker mole on her face, like a beauty mark or a mole or something that's on her face, and such a beautiful smile. Like the two of them are really close. He doesn't look as old as she is. Black don't crack, so I can't necessarily age her, but she would be considered an elder. Like she's not a spring chicken. I would say she is older than I am, older than you are. Like she's older. She's an older woman. But him not so much. He's not that old. He's probably, I'll tell everybody I'm 21, but he's probably older than me. So I want to, he looks younger than you, but older than me. I'm 21, you like 25, right?
Yeah, I don't. I know,
That's okay.
yeah.
So I meant to say in the beginning, like the things that don't make sense in the reading, hold on to those. Because I have so many people who, after the reading is done, they're like, remember you said this and I was confused. This is what it meant. And I'd be like, no, I don't remember because after I close out the session, the information's kind of gone. Like it's not my information to keep it. So the stuff that makes the least amount of sense, that's the stuff you remember the most. I would jot it down or just remember. I think you'll remember it. So he's showing me him in like a like your shirt, but white and a do-rag. And I feel like he likes to play basketball, but it's weird because it's not like he had on basketball shorts. It's like he was playing in like blue jeans and stuff like that. Like he loved basketball so much that he would play it regardless. Like it didn't matter what was happening. Like he'd be like, I got it, we can hoop. So the energy feels youthful. It feels like just ready, just playful. And he's doing this. So I feel like he was lost to gun violence. I have a message for him. So sorry. Meet later. So it feels like a relationship that may not necessarily be by blood and somebody that you met not in your youth. So it's somebody that you met at an older age, but you're considered cordial. Did you not start with it? His name started with the D. So
Mm.
all of that, all of that information.
Only person I know again with a D that passed my ex-wife, her cousin. His name is Daryl, right? Um, they call him Black, but he was younger than me. I don't. He didn't pass away from gun violence. Um, only Daryl I know.
Did y'all shoot guns together or something about guns together? Like, would it be a situation where you would remember that specifically? Because that's what he did with his hands, like that.
Uh, no, I, I can't think of nothing like that. Hmm.
How long has he been passed?
Maybe like a year or so, maybe 2 years. It's been a little while for him.
Mhm.
I just found out about him, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I do feel like, so when I asked, are you the same person? Like, is that who you were referring to? And I got a yes. And then he kind of stepped back, did like this. So I feel like he's pulling his energy back. Like he's like, you got it. There you go. And then he's like, okay, bye. Like he was just waiting for the acknowledgement. Um, who do you want to talk to?
My brother, my son, my stepfather,
Can I have names?
George. That's my brother, George.
George, are you here?
My son is Corey.
Corey, are you here?
My stepfather, I call my father is Joseph.
So Corey is here. Joseph, are you here? Joseph's here.
My father's name is Charles, right? Uh,
Tell me your brother's name again.
George,
Can you tell him it's okay to talk to me?
just tell him it's okay.
Just say, George, I want to talk to you. It's okay to talk to love.
George, I've been wanting to talk to you for a long time. So definitely okay to talk to love. It's definitely okay. I'm trying to talk to you and needing to talk to you. So I really want to talk to you. So please,
He's here now. I felt it. I felt the energy shift. It was all here.
really, really, really.
George, is it okay if I use this to talk to you? You have any questions for him?
Huh?
You have any questions for him?
It's not questions. I just want to know, man, do you see where I'm at? Do you see what I'm doing? Like, is you
Yes.
with me?
He
You
said
know,
he realized how much he hurt you, and he also watches you with your family. I have it on.
because that's the biggest pain in my life, missing my brother.
He's saying he's seen you and he went to you. He went to you. He's saying some part of him knew, and he also cared too much about other people's opinions. And he said he heard you. So the things that you said to him, he heard what you said. He heard you. He's been around you.
I just because don't nobody in my life ever understand me but my brother.
hmm He's saying how much he's learning from you.
Yeah, it's hard.
He's wondering how he can help you.
I don't even know. It's just hard.
He's saying you need to take care of yourself. He's begging you to take care of yourself. So all the stuff that you're doing for other people, you need to pour that back into you. You need to put that on you. You need to love yourself the way you love others.
Yeah, I'm just helping everybody. I just try to help myself, but got a lot going on. And I just sometimes when I be by myself, I just with him, you know. I I just talk to him because it's like he the only
He
one that
hears
will
you.
ever understand.
And he hears you. He listens. He definitely understands. And he feels the same way. Like nobody understood him like you. Like y'all had a
So
special bond, a special connection. Even when y'all was apart, he still felt like y'all weren't.
yeah, we you know when we was apart, it's still my brother, and
Ooh, I got heavy head energy. Like I feel like he went to you. Like as soon whatever happened, like I don't know. I don't know if it had anything to do with his uppers, but it's like as soon as it happened, it was a blink and he went to you. Like he went looking for you because he knew you would help him.
I wasn't there though. I was locked up when my brother passed away, and
He
he
went
always
looking, he went to you. He went to you and he's saying you're gonna get through this. For whatever reason, you might feel like it's hard and you can't, but you're still getting through it. You're doing a good job. And even him seeing how strong you are after everything's been tossed your way, thrown your way, so much shit just getting thrown at you, like you're still growing. Like he's living through you. He's doing everything through you. He's seeing you and he's watching the moves you're making and the things you're doing, and he's there.
I just needed to know, do what I'm supposed to do. I'm not perfect.
He's saying he regrets his choices. He's also saying that he touches you sometimes. So you might feel like, what was that? And it's him, like it's him. Sometimes it could feel like chills that kind of go up. That's him hugging you and embracing you and just giving you the extra love, especially when you need it. He sees how much you like. He's putting so much like emphasis and energy on just, I see what you do for everybody. Like you're doing everything for everybody. I see it, I see it, I see it. And he's learning. It's like a lot of stuff that he didn't get to figure out while he was here. He's learning it and figuring it out through your actions and the things that you're doing.
I just, man, I needed him bad. I just needed my brother with me. So it's like I'm here, but like I got friends, but nobody. I really don't have no friends. It's like associates, but nobody could take his place. Nobody. He's my only friend ever. He would give his life for me.
He says he
And
knows it isn't fair. He's telling you that you're going to get through this. He's also saying you can break generational patterns. It's something that's generational that you might feel the weight of. He's saying, like, it's you. You're the one who's supposed to cut that shit. It's very important for you to know that this ain't your fault. He's saying, this is not your fault. I don't know if you felt like it was your fault, like it was something you could do to that this will be avoided, but this is not your fault. He's telling you that you need to forgive yourself. Like it's nothing that you could have done. It's nothing that you could have stopped, like did to stop whatever happened. And he's saying that he watches you with your family. He's so proud of you. It's like if you would have known him, like like if you would have seen him before, like compared to what he's doing now, like he's just really hyping you up. So keep going, keep going. He's like your hype man. He's like, yeah, yeah. He's doing his thing. Like you've changed a lot. Like whatever happened to you or whatever you were doing, you've changed. Like you've grown. You have flourished. You're doing an amazing job, and he's proud of you. He knows that you can break those generational curses, and he's watching you, and he's here with you, and he hyping you up. Dang,
man,
like the love he has for you, like, whew.
I really love my brother. I just my stepfather there, Joe. Is he still there? Is he there?
Your
'Cause I got
stepfather.
yeah.
Hold on. So he's saying the same thing again. He's saying, forgive yourself, number one. You will get through this. He's saying you can break generational patterns. He's saying he's proud of you. He's so proud of you. He is going to show you some signs and synchronicities. So be on the lookout. It's no such thing as a coincidence. Like if you randomly see a red bird, like that's him. That's him coming through, right? If you seeing like the numbers that are just 222, 333, that kind of thing, that's him giving you attention, just showing you. Like if you hear random songs that remind you of him, it's him. You smell stuff randomly, like it's him. He
Yeah,
regrets the time that y'all lost. He wants you to acknowledge him. He feels like you need to acknowledge him.
I do.
He's saying it's okay if he seems far away, but he's thanking you as well for making amends. So whatever you said, he acknowledged that you made amends. I don't know if it was with him or with somebody else because of the situation, but he's Like, thank you for doing that. And he's also kind of regretting not saying what he didn't say. Like, he regrets his poor choices as well. He's
Yeah.
saying how he was kind of uncomfortable showing emotions. And he's saying he know you got troubles trusting, but it's gonna be okay. And then he said Joseph, right? Say his name again.
Nope. Joseph,
Joseph. Still here.
Joseph.
Yeah, he's still here.
It's my papa Doc. You know,
Off top, all I
I
heard
think
was, "I'm so proud of you." Like it just hit me like a big old whoosh, like a big whoosh of wind, like him just saying how proud he is of you. Like you did something that he didn't think you was gonna do, and he's really proud of you for that.
I got my little brother, and he's here with me. Like I got custody of him now, and I just, in my heart, I just feel like that's something that Joseph wanted me of anybody else. It's like he wanted me to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You
He
know,
he knows that you're a positive male influence.
yeah.
He's telling you you need to forgive yourself. Why everybody telling you you need to forgive yourself? Can you forgive yourself? Repeat after me. Say, I
I
forgive
forgive
myself.
myself.
I release that burden.
I release them.
You got this. Like, forgive yourself. They keep telling you the same thing. Like, you
It's
got
just, it's a lot.
this. I kind of understand. I couldn't understand, but I get it.
I've been through a lot.
Based on what they saying, I know. They like, when I say they hyping you up, baby, I need me a team like this. I need people on my side that just see my growth the way they see your growth. You know what I mean? Like it's a beautiful
Sometimes,
thing.
sometimes I guess I don't see it. You know, it's like because the moments is like right now I'm in a bad situation. I'm bad, it's bad. For me, it's just bad. So like, no matter, it's just hard. So, and I'm just only me. Like they were everything to me,
And
and
you
right
everything
now,
to them.
it's only me.
They with you. What you mean? Because when we end this session, they going back with you, baby. They not staying here with me. You know they already surrounding you. They already walking with you. They just saying
Yeah,
how you gonna get through this. Like, well, we'll get through this. It's like once you take a step back from the situation, you can see the picture clearer. That's why your brother was telling you you need to take care of yourself. You can't see shit if you don't take care of yourself. And the fact that they both are saying how they regret the poor choices that they did, they regret the poor choices that they made. You need to think and look at stuff from the perspective they didn't have because you have their perspective. You can see things more clear than they could see it. So it's like you just need to take a step back and look at it.
yeah. So I gotta forgive myself.
You have to forgive yourself. You have to. It's like you have to live in this moment right here. You can't live in the past. You can't live back there. That shit happened already. It's nothing you can do to change that.
Yeah,
It's nothing you can do to change the past. Thinking about
it's
the
just like
future is too much,
that's
right?
like with my that's just like with my brother. I was like, man, if I was there, then maybe he wouldn't be gone. You know, like
That's not
I know
true.
he needed me.
That's not true.
You know,
It's not true though. You know, we have a time here.
yeah.
At birth, that time is given to us. We just don't know it, right?
What about my son?
Have a message for me.
Oh, my son. Is he okay? I'm
Yes.
trying. I'm trying to do right by him. You know, I thought I was doing right by him. I thought I did what I was supposed to do for him. I was there
How long has he been gone?
a couple months. September 23rd.
I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
September 23rd.
How did he pass?
They found him on the playground. Supposed to lost too much oxygen to the brain and his organs was messed up, and so I had to watch him pass away. I had to make the decision whether to leave him on life support in a vegetative state. He wasn't the one that lived like that. So I made a decision, made peace with it, kind of.
You did the right thing. You did the right thing. How old was he?
29. He was turning 30, October the 1st.
I feel like that could be the head thing. Remember when I said I just felt like an overwhelming, like,
All my sons, that was my favorite. Got on my nerves sometimes, but I love him to death.
he loves you too. So he keep doing this. So I don't know if you have a watch of his or he had Joe watch or something like that. He keep going.
I gave him a watch. He would never take the watch off. It's a Movado, but his brother got it now. His brother Charles. I was looking for that watch. Charles never told me he had it until I seen him with it.
Uh-huh.
And I said, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. I just let him keep the watch, right? Because that was Corey never took that watch off once
Yeah.
I gave it. Never. Yeah. He was excited about that.
Hmm. He felt like he always had you with him when he had it. So I think he's happy. He's happy that his brother has it. He's okay with that. He wanted to bring acknowledgement to it though. He was like, don't forget to mention. Like he was really hyping it up. So that's dope.
That sound like him. And I got Ren. Ren, that's my favorite. His favorite was Corey, but Ren, I got Ren. I haven't seen Corey. I seen his son. Else they call me, so I'm just going to try to do right. You know, I thought he was with me. We was in the movies, and I didn't. I thought I saw him like right there with us, looking at us. Tough.
He's saying how he just always, I love his energy. He's saying how he's always with you. He's always with you. Do you have a, I feel like it's a truck. Like he keeps showing me this big ass fucking truck, just a big one though. Big rigs or some shit like that. Am I saying it right? Like a big rig.
I got I drive. I got a big truck. It's a 26-foot truck, but it's big, right? And I drive it now. But him and my brother used to ride in it. They used to work for me, so he was happy when he was working there. So he may be riding with me now because that's what I'm doing. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? You know, do you think this is what I'm supposed to be doing? Like driving this truck? Because that's what I'm doing. I'm driving the truck. You
It's a
know?
stepping stone. So it's not a something you're supposed to be doing forever. It's something you're doing for now to get you to the next step. I feel like it's bigger than driving the truck. I feel like you will have more than one truck, but it's bigger than just that right now.
Yeah.
I feel like he be messing with your like the electronics in the truck. Like you might have moments where like the radio shift or some shit like that, but it's like him,
Mhm.
like he be fucking with it. He's like, I
Mhm.
just be trying to get his attention.
Yeah. Yeah. Wish
Yeah.
I fix this truck I'm working on now. I gotta go to work tonight, but I'll be back in the morning to work on this truck, try to get it running so I can finish up. I miss him. I
He
miss him.
say, I'm right here. It's funny because like in the spiritual realm, they kind of understand, but time is different. Like it's like he could just turn this way and see like himself being born. He can turn that way and like see you today and like turn that way and just see like time don't work like it does here. Like time here is like a straight line, but there it's all happening all at the same time. So it's just like combined. So when they like when people tell spirits like I miss them, they understand, but they don't. Like I'm right here.
Right.
That's the response. Like I'm right here.
That's what he do too. Like that's his thing. That's his thing. Just gotta figure out how to make peace with everything. Knowing that they there, I just gotta figure out how to make peace with it.
Any advice? Any of y'all have any advice on how to deal with it? Funny. They just did the thing that I did. You know how I was like, you know how time works here? It's just like a straight line. So
Yeah.
essentially, they trying to say, time will get you through it. But they're all saying the same thing. Like, you need to focus on you. You need to focus on your healing. You need to focus on your health. You need to focus on your mental health. You need to focus on you. You need to just take a little time and put all the energy and all the love that you've been putting and pouring into everybody into you. Like that's most important right now because you don't want to have the same regrets they have, right? Because they all
Yeah.
saying the same thing. They all saying the same thing.
A
Like
lot of people rely on me.
exactly. Like think about it. If you don't focus, whew, if you don't focus on your health and your well-being and your mental health, what the fuck are they all gonna do without you?
Yeah.
Right? It's like
Yeah.
you have to. You have to take some you time. That should be sounding like a lie, especially like it's like when spirit be telling me to say that shit. I be like, but here shit don't work like that. Like let me fill you in on how it works. You know? Like we don't have time for ourselves. We have to do shit for others. It's a consistent thing, and everything will fall apart if we take time for ourselves. But if you don't take time for yourself, everything will fall apart. Right?
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Is my
Hmm?
father around? His name is Charles.
Say it again.
I wonder if my father's around. His name is Charles.
Charles.
Yeah,
Charles, are you
seen
around?
him.
Can you call him?
Yeah, yeah, Charles.
Charles is right you.
Yeah,
He came in from here, from this side. This is my left side. Left side is the dad side of the family immediately. And he came in screaming. And he's just apologizing over and over and over.
every time I look in the mirror, I see you. I see
Hmm.
myself.
And that's exactly how he came through looking, just like you. And like he's just apologizing. He's just apologizing. He's just apologizing. I don't know. I don't know what he did to you, but he just keeps apologizing over and over and over and over and over. He's just wanting you to forgive him. He's wanting you to know that he's sorry.
Me too. I'm sorry too. When I look in the mirror, and all I see is myself. I see myself. The older I get, the more I look exactly like him. You know, a lot of my traits, a lot of things I do is straight from him, good
Is
and bad.
is the glasses his or yours?
The glasses, they mine. He had some, I think. He had some. He never won.
That's why I'm confused about whose fucking glasses it is. He lied. He like showed the glasses. I feel like it was a confirmation just to show you, like
Yeah, he's supposed to wear glasses. Yeah, I got some. He never wore his. I think he had some one time when he got older, but never wore 'em. Well, that's. I think that's what everybody was telling me that I gotta.
say that one more
I,
time.
I think that's what everybody telling me that I gotta find forgiveness for that part of my life.
Yeah. He like how he came in. Everybody else kind of came in, right? He came in screaming like he got pulled here because of course you called him, but he came in screaming his apologies about how sorry he is. So it's like, oh, like he was excited, like shit, you called me. Let me start this off by just saying how sorry I am and I apologize. And I felt like he said for not being there. So I don't know what specifically he wasn't there for or what specifically it was, but the screaming is overwhelming. And he's also saying how his emotions, like they overwhelmed him. It was too much. Like he couldn't do the emotional part. Like whatever it was too, like he couldn't do emotion. So when I think of men, I think of that anyways. Like a lot of times y'all kind of be too much in y'all masculine and I'm y'all feminine. Like, you gotta be 50-50. So
Yeah, I'd rather stay in the masculine. No more feminine.
now you gotta do 50-50. 50-50 brings complete balance, right? You gotta be able to
Yeah,
love, be loved, be emotional. When you feel emotional, express yourself and like be compassionate and also be the protector, but also be compassionate and like
about
have those
75, about 75, 25. 75, 25.
that's not balance. That sounds like you walking around breaking shit. It's funny because he's saying how like you get that shit from him. Like just that part of you is like
Yeah,
that's me. He feels like you are a lot like him. But he's saying how
yeah,
you got to fix that shit. Like it's those parts. Like if you can think of the parts that you are like him, he wants you to work on those parts
right.
just because like how he describes himself is like a ball, like a wrecking ball. That's what it's called. I'm like you just come in and just like fuck shit up. So I
Yeah,
don't know if that means he was short tempered or he used to just break shit when he got mad or put holes in the wall, whatever it was. He would come in like pure, kind of like he just came in here screaming and shit.
yeah. That's my fault.
But he loves you, son. He loves you. Was he active in your life? Because it feels like that shit wasn't like a real thing. Like it wasn't.
He was, I mean, we lived together. I mean, my father raised me. He
Mhm.
was, he was active, but it's like my father had his own issues.
Yeah.
So it was some mental and physical abuse and things like that. But I just think he didn't have no control over himself to be able to discern different things. And what he went through rolled over into me and my brother, my mother. And I tried my best to do what I needed to do to cushion what was happening, thinking I had an answer.
Yeah, and that
But
wasn't your place. It wasn't your job. You shouldn't have had to do that at all. So, but I understand the
but
need.
it just things got real bad. And, you know, my father in becoming who he was, I almost hated who I was, you know? So man, I got a lot of issues that I've been
You
dealing
don't.
with. I've
No,
been
you
dealing
don't.
with, you know? I got
So,
better over the years.
that's that growth they be talking about. It's power in your words. So watch it. You don't have a lot of issues, okay? You had past
And I
tense.
had, and I just, I got better over the years.
Mhm.
And it just goes back to like growing up and stuff, with that forgiveness thing, I just wanted to know if he forgave me,
Listen up.
you know? I just want to know if my father forgave me.
One of these.
Yeah.
Pick a number 1 through 13.
7.
So he said, absolutely, he forgives you. Absolutely. I was one. I asked if he had a message with that, like with that. He said yes. Do you got dogs or did he have dogs?
We had dogs our whole life.
Yeah. So he's bringing attention to that, but he's also saying how he's always around you. He's always watching you, how proud he is of how you've grown, who you've become. And he's saying how you have a gift, like you're gifted. You be knowing shit. Like your intuition is on point. Like you listen. Like when they're speaking to you, you just be like, I don't know why I got to do this, but I just have to do it. That's them talking to you. So you're listening already. You hear them. You're hearing the messages that they're telling you and you putting it into motion. So when I said it's up to you to break those generational curses, because that's what they said, this is what they're
Uh,
talking about. They know that you're doing it already. They know that you're living better. You're doing better. You literally are making them proud by the things that you're doing.
uh,
Feel like partnership is about to happen for you too. So him just saying like you using your intuition. So I don't know if it's about the growth of your company or your business, but partnerships happening. And it's gonna be good. Like it'll be prosperous financially. It's also gonna be you'll know like when it happens, you're gonna be like, this what they was talking about. And it's gonna be
yeah,
good. It's gonna be good.
uh,
It's
it
time for
makes
you.
sense.
It's time for you to go ahead and balance out that energy because you're about to have, and it makes sense as far as why they're saying you need to work on some self care because you're about to come to a point in your life where you won't have the fucking time. So go ahead and work on that self care now because what's coming for you is big. Like it's given, okay, I'm the ruler of this empire. So whatever it is you're building is about to be humongous. Like it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow, 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 grow. But you just got to be ready for it. In order to get ready for it, you have to have a clear head and a clear mind so that they can hear you can hear them when they're talking to you. Because they're talking and they helping you out and they giving you the hints as to what you need to do. So I feel like you already knew that I was going to say what they said, which was you need some self care. You need to take care of yourself and make sure you're good. Didn't you know that? Mm-hmm.
That's what people say. I've been trying to do better.
Say that one more time.
I said I gotta do better. I gotta
Mm-hmm.
try, but I gotta do better.
You will. I know you will. Based on how they hyping you up, I already know you gonna do it. If they hyping you up like this, it's no stopping you. So this empire that you're fucking building, bro, like, come on now. I'm excited for you. Like the places you're about to see, the things that you're about to do are gonna have a big ass impact on everybody. So keep going. Like you laying the foundation down. Like, look at you stepping in, taking care of your brother, like taking care of yourself, making sure your family's straight. Like you're incredible. Give yourself that same love. Hype yourself up. Like they hyping you up. Like they
Yeah,
literally hyping you up. You got this shit.
that's
Woo. I feel like because they keep showing me the trucks, but they showing them in a line, like not just one. So it feels like more than one truck. It feels like a bunch of them, just a bunch. And then you just being like, all right, talking to somebody, telling them what to do, and then that person telling everybody else what to do. Like you not even having to get your hands dirty. You know what I mean? Not having to mess with the shit. Just be like, all right, go ahead and take care of this, and then just chill. It's like you about to
man.
get the rest now.
I had a bunch of trucks, and
They
then
coming back.
we just hit some financial difficulty, right? So I sold a few. And now it's like I got one, driving another one,
Mhm.
got to fix one. So it's like trying to figure out how to put things back together, right?
Mhm.
And still build different stuff. So, my father used to drive. It's like I
Do you
never
got
saw
his hat?
myself. Yes,
Because he
he
like
wears a
literally took his hat off and passed it to you.
really. He always wear like a baseball hat.
Yep.
He shapes the brim like that.
Yep. Yep. That's why
You know?
it looked like a duck, like a
Yeah,
duck. He shows like how he grabbed it. It's like he grabbed it right at the curve and just psh, it's yours. Like, oh, you got his hat. It's like he passing it. He passed the torch to you, and he know that you are going to create something that is lit. It's the foundation. You did it before, right?
yeah,
It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be nothing to do it again. You just have to believe in yourself, and you need to take self care. You need to take that moment for yourself, because when your head is clear, you will be clear. Okay.
right. Mm.
I'm listening.
No, just they just know I love them. Uh,
Loves you too.
they with me. They need to be a little bit more with me. Let me know you there. Let me know y'all there. Yeah, let me know y'all there.
Oh shit. So I feel like I feel like he wanted to give you a kiss, but no.
Yeah,
It's like he wanted to give you a kiss, but I don't know if it's something that
I'll be back.
I don't know if it's something that he would have done like when
No,
he was alive. Cause that's how
mm-mm.
he did. He was like, I wanna then he's like
Nah, he wouldn't do that. Mm-mm.
that was so funny. And I feel like how you just did that little handshake. Like, that's exactly how he was doing it. He was like, he went in and he was like, and I feel like it was just the sentiment of it. Like, I love
Now
you,
my
son.
right now my brother George, he would do it.
Yep.
George would do it. Corey's a hugger. Joseph's a hugger. George,
um,
George,
whew. So he's saying how you haven't been sleeping. Like you've been getting woke up. I don't know if it's by dreams or whatever, or you just can't fucking sleep. Done. Like it's coming to an end. Like you'll be able to rest because that's what you need. It's also the partnership. Like the partnership. I feel like I don't know if it's your wife, but it's like it's supposed to be an equal part to it. It's something missing. So it's like you have the plan, and I don't know if it's something that she's supposed to be doing or something she knows that could help get that extra step. But it's like it needs to like some sort of balance, whether it's within yourself, Mr. 75/25, or maybe pulling her in to help you get that 50/50. You know what I mean? Because
mm,
the thing that is being built, whew, like you have all these strong, powerful men on your side in the spiritual realm. That's just like, we got you. We gonna help you out. This is gonna be okay. So you just need to get ready. So even if it's the her just making your ass take self-care, like, nope. Go sit down. Go. Ain't you
Yeah.
supposed to be taking some self care or something? Whatever it is, it's like that's the missing link. Whether it's your 50-50 with yourself or you 50-50 and with her, like it's something to do with that. And I feel like that partnership is just divine. Like the energy surrounding that is divine.
Uh,
It's definitely her. It's like you emperor, she's empress. It's like both of y'all have these things that are just like divinely connected, like that divine partnership. Divided, y'all just all over the place. But together, y'all reign. Like y'all reign. Like can't nobody fucking stop y'all. Like nobody. Keep that shit in mind. Because that's a very important one right there.
right. Mm. Put together.
Like all of it. It's all about that. It's all about the twos, the twos, the twos, the twos. Just that masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. It's like you might be 100% in your masculine energy, but she 100% in her feminine energy. So it's like together, y'all 50-50. Y'all half,
Right. Mm.
100, 100, whatever. Y'all complete each other's.
Mm.
It's okay. That is so funny. The fact that I just said it like that, 100%
Mm.
feminine energy, 100% masculine energy. Both of y'all need to work on 50-50. Both of
Yeah,
y'all.
she can be a
Yep.
bull. You know, I wonder. I know our session is close to the end, but where's Miss Evelyn?
Say that
Evelyn,
one more time.
Evelyn,
Evelyn.
Evelyn,
Miss Evelyn.
Miss Evelyn, Miss.
Miss Evelyn, are you here?
She,
Hmm? You froze. You're frozen. Hmm. Where you go? I was froze. Where you go?
I'm right here.
Okay. Yay. Okay. So you said something. Then you were stuck with your eyes closed, like
Oh, was I?
yeah.
Oh, no, I was just talking about Miss Evelyn. And she's all right. I love it.
Said Miss Evelyn.
What happened? You didn't hear from her.
Hmm.
Did you hear from her? Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah.
Is she? I've been, you know, I've been taking care of my wife. I know she wanted me. Like, my wife took care of her. Now my wife feels sick. So everything that she went sick through, I just had to support everybody and be there to make sure that she could do what she needed to do for her mom. and it ain't easy. It's not easy. Sometimes it mess with you, get a little confusing, but especially when things don't go right,
Yeah.
it's like, man, you gonna make it or you gonna fail. Failure's not an option.
Yeah.
So that's what I stand on. Keep on pushing.
I have a message myself.
You went. I can't hear you.
I'm asking her if she has a message.
Oh, I just
So she gives off mom energy.
mm-hmm.
She's thanking you. She's doing it like she sees you. She's like, I see what you're doing.
I know.
She's saying she couldn't think of a better person. Then she's showing like a world and then like this. So it's like how I would like comprehend that would be like feeling like the weight of the world is on you. And it's not on her, but on you. Like she sees that. She sees it and she feels it. But like I don't know why she's thanking you. I don't know why she's thanking you, but she feels connected to you. She feels appreciative for what you do. And she's saying she doesn't know. Well, she knows. I don't know if anybody tells you that, but she feels like it's important for you to know of how vital you are, how necessary you are. She has like I want to call it like a slight country accent. Like the cutest
Yeah,
voice, but it has like that little country in it.
yeah.
I don't know if she had an impression about you and then it changed. Like I don't know if it was like some sort of energy of like, and then it was like, oh, like you put on the I'll show you better than I could tell you energy. And then it changed
Right.
everything. It changed the way you were viewed. But she admires you. Like she feels like you're a good person. And she's saying even when you don't think you're a good person, she knows you're a good person. I feel like she is, I don't know, you call her Miss Evelyn, so I'm only assuming that she is not your mom, but she considers you her son. So she
Yes.
gives like that,
Yes.
yeah, she considers you
Yes.
her son. And she said it
Yes.
like I ain't bring him here, but you definitely,
Yeah.
she's proud of you. and the things that you are doing. And she loves you.
I love too.
I just gotta like a pinch on the jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Chad, don't be pinching me on my jaw. Like a term of endearment, like.
Yep.
It's like so much love in this room. Like it's so much love that's just surrounding you. And I know I didn't bring acknowledgement to half the people that are here. Like you have so many people that are here. Like you have so many people that walk with you, that care about you and that love you. And they all rooting for you. Because I don't know if you remember what I said in the beginning, but I say only the people that love you and mean you well are welcome here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they all came. And I don't know if you can see it, but this entire space is big too. Is completely filled with your people, wall to wall, in rows, like just in droves, like just here with you. Like, and
Oh,
I'm getting on both sides of you and facing you. So on both sides of you feels like right side mom's energy, left side dad's energy. And then the people that are facing you are like loved ones that wasn't necessarily related to, but on both sides.
uh, hmm.
So there's somebody here that's on a horse. A
Go ahead.
horse. It feels like feminine energy. And the fact that she just came through like that, and then she's on this side. This is your this is my left side, your right side. I feel like this side, so it's left side, this side. This is dad's side. So on your father's side, it was some a feminine energy who either loved horses, had a fucking horse, rode horses, something about horses. But she just came through with the fucking horse, bro. Like, like I can
With a horse.
with the horse.
Hmm. Oh, I gotta check into that.
And she has feather. She has like a headdress with feather. So I don't know if you have Native American in your bloodline, but she feels Native American. So chase it back a little bit. Go back.
My grandmother, Treva.
Yep. Did she have a horse?
No, but she from the country.
Like she
My
ain't have a horse
grandmother.
that you knew of. Like the energy she comes in is vibrant, it's youthful.
My grandmother, Treva. Man, they had some horses back then.
She's blowing kisses at you. Woo. I feel like she just threw like this powerful, just like burst of energy at me. And it's just like, just say it. She's telling you to remember who you are. Like, remember who you are because you're forgetting who the fuck you are, apparently. Like, you come from a strong ass fucking bloodline. You're powerful, bro. Like, that's who you are. And remember that. That's why you got that we can't fail attitude because of who you come from. Like, they don't play.
Right. No, my grandmother didn't play.
She heavy on that fuck around and find out energy, and I don't want to fuck around and find out anything.
Yeah.
But she's saying how proud she is of you. She's proud of you. Like, child, I need a history lesson because who the fuck are you? Because everybody's so proud of how much you've grown and changed. That part, period. I need that kind of glow up.
Yeah,
Keep going, keep going. It's good to see young black men that just have this kind of support system, even if you don't see it. You know what I mean? Just
right.
having everybody who's like hyping you up and telling you that they're proud of who you are, like they're proud of what you're doing, because apparently you must have been out there in these streets, wow, baby, because what? Tearing up the streets. Like
A little
I've
rough at
changed.
times. A
I've
little rough
changed.
at times. Mm,
Well, they're impressed. They're very impressed by your growth and the things that you are doing. So I feel like maybe it was moments where nobody saw you being in the space that you in now, but you've like
right.
beat the odds. Like you beat them. You did that shit. You know how hard it is to beat the odds sometimes? Like,
Yeah,
it be hard. And you taking care of your brother, bro. Like, man,
yeah.
that shit's like, that's incredible. Like, everybody like hyping you up. It's your turn.
Mm.
It's your turn to hype you up. Do that shit.
Gotta get enthusiastic about it.
Do it. It's okay. I tell my husband all the time, sometimes you need to be in when you in masculine energy makes shit happen by raising their heart rate, right?
Mm,
So if you want magic to happen for you, if you want shit to go the way you want it to go, make your heart rate raise. Whether that is by being with your wife in an intimate way, whether that means walking around the block, whether that means just doing some crunches, exercises, whatever, but get your heart rate flowing. And when it's going fast, think about exactly what it is you're trying to make happen. Watch how fast it happens. Watch. Raising that heart rate of yours, it's gonna pull all of it closer and closer and closer to you. It's
yeah.
not stopping you. You got this. Of
It means a lot. It's meant a lot to me.
course.
It meant a lot.
I'm ready. I'm ready to see y'all with these 50 million trucks and this
All right.
empire y'all building.
We're gonna work it out. You part of the plan.
I say.
Y'all part of the plan. Y'all help y'all. Dell meeting y'all has helped her. And I would have never seen this. I would have never did this in a million years. Always thought about it. Always
Oh,
thought about it. Always wanted to do it.
mm-hmm.
The driving force was really my brother.
I say. It's divine timing. Like when the universe puts things into order, that's how it happens. And then God be like, go ahead. Go ahead. This is what's supposed
Just
to be happening right now.
they just put it on my heart.
Yep,
It's like, you know, your
absolutely.
money tight. Look, money is tight. And I was like, man, if I got a couple of dollars right now, I really need to do this right now.
Yep.
And I really, 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 really just wanted to hear from my brother, feel his presence, and just let that boy know, man, I'm hurt, but I'm gonna be all right.
Absolutely.
But I'm just glad he's okay.
Hmm. And he is. And he glad you okay. He always around you.
I'm gonna be all right.
Hmm.
Okay.
So
Now we
it's
get ready to
funny
go now.
because a lot of times spirit yells at us because we think that if we think stuff, they hear our thoughts and shit. Sometimes you just gotta say it out loud.
Right.
So when you talk to him, just talk out loud. He hears you.
And I do. And
Yep.
I did. You know,
Do you
I'm
have
good.
a picture of him?
An old one. No new
You
ones.
you know where it's at?
I post it all the time. I gotta find it.
I mean, do you have like a physical copy of it?
Yeah, I got a physical copy of it
Okay.
all the way around here.
So I need you to find that, okay? You
Uh,
can do it for him. You can do it for your dad, your
right.
stepdad, and your son. Grab their pictures. I would sit a cup of water out for them. You're gonna be very surprised at what happens. After you do it, leave it there for like a day. And just before you leave it out, just say, hey, this for y'all, whatever. Say their names or whatever, and just leave it out. The next day, go back to it,
Mm-hmm.
take a picture of it, and send it to me. You're
Okay.
gonna be very surprised.
I'm gonna do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. It helps them too. Definitely helps them. So, what are you gonna do to make your money flow again?
Be positive.
Think
Get my heartbeat
positive.
up.
And what else?
Get my heartbeat moving.
Yep. And what else?
Forgive myself.
Uh-huh. And take some time for
To
you.
take care of me.
Yep. Do that. That's the money right now.
Yeah. Oh, got it. Got it.
Did you have any other questions?
Nah, I'm good. No
Okay.
questions, y'all.
Okay. So, thank you for allowing me in your energy space and thank you for sharing this with me. Like, I do not take this lightly. I don't take the energy exchange lightly. I don't take the energy of money lightly. I don't take any of that lightly. So, I appreciate you for trusting me, for allowing me to do this for you.
Thank you.
I want to thank God for my gifts. Like, I feel blessed. Thank you, God. Thank you for allowing us this space to just allow all of this to happen. I appreciate you. And I want to thank your people for coming through. Thank you guys for coming and just being willing and open to speak with me. I know that y'all be doing other stuff that ain't got nothing to do with me. And I appreciate meeting you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I'm not kicking y'all out or nothing like that. Just, when he come, y'all could come with him or whatever, but like kind of go back with him and like not be here respectfully. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. And then thanks, shout out to my people who work with me. Thank you guys. And then remember the negative energy that was making sure no negative energy came through. I'm going to ask that Jesus helps you to heal, that Jesus guides you back to the light, that you are healed and loved and filled with God's loving energy, and that you are released into the earth to be reborn in something beautiful and healing on all levels. May that healing be permanent for the good of all and harm to none. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. May the money you spent on me come back to you tenfold, honey. May it come back immediately.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. You got this.
Got it.